Nibumba, Oyanyala, and the Koya Kuchafu, Omudumbinie, Salumudum Tawe. As a Najuma, Nama Dashi microphone, Pisau now,
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As I speak, there is a video coming from Bungoma County where a crowd of young youths decided to confess and tell NATEMBEYA that there was a plan behind the scene, and they were paid 100 shillings, so that they were to frustrate NATEMBEYA by throwing stones and creating chaos. But they decided to confess and even telling NATEMBEYA they were not ready to frustrate him, they were ready to endorse him, because they have realized the leadership that WETANGULA and Musalia they are portraying to the Western is a leadership that is benefiting them alone. So when NATEMBEYA went there, he was massively, overwhelmingly endorsed, and he was accepted. The crowd was so huge. And so when you look at the trajectory of NATEMBEYA, then you compare how WETANGULA and Musalia MUDAVADI, they have been carrying themselves politically. I'm telling you, if NATEMBEYA will continue like this, the ground is going to be hostile against the so-called WETANGULA and Musalia MUDAVADI. I want you to watch the video coming from Bungoma. You will not believe your two eyes. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to this video.
Wametupea tulinge mawe, natembea mawe, na tumpigi mawe, yo mie tumevuta bangi, wajekonde huyu, tumevuta bangi. Tupota kiminini, kasande kana pisau. Napi kana kapisa, napi kana. Oyo yasa napi kana le. Hakena nenda WETANGULA yasa napi kana le. No muntu kena ni nayo kecha koni esendi tawe. Kaulila bantu bange. Sokolela bantu ayo tawe. Kugendeka. Nibumba, Oyanyala, and the Koya Kuchafu, Omudumbinie, Salumudum Tawe. As a Najuma, Nama Dashi microphone, Pisau now,
After listening to the video, one thing that you must understand, during the campaign period, you saw William Ruto demanding a 30% of, was it 30%? That Musalia na WETANGULA, they were to bring certain percentage of voters from Western region. Walileta ama wakuleta, hawakuleta. But William Ruto hakutaka ile push and pull in between him and akina Musalia na WETANGULA. So what he did, aliwapea two positions yenye wali agree. But kwa ile wali agree kwamba kuna percentage ya votes kutoka Western, ilikuwa hawa wawili wa deliver, they never delivered. So what we are seeing today is the merger of NATEMBEYA, the governor of Trans Nzoia County, who has, of course, rallied massive crowd behind him by coming up with a narrative of Tawe movement. And this Tawe movement is critically to outwit the WETANGULA and Musalia MUDAVADI's politics. And that is why most of the time You will hear NATEMBEYA saying, Ford Kenya tawe, Ford Kenya tawe, Wetangula tawe, Musalia Mudavadi tawe. So he's coming up with a narrative that is literally capturing the attention of the people of Western. But the question is, will they be able to marshal NATEMBEYA when the right time comes? Because as you speak, NATEMBEYA is busy building up slowly by slowly. He's now having that picture that he can hold Western region at large, and he can stand for the rights and the purposes of the people of Western. So when he was being harassed, arrested by the EACC, when he was taken to court, then later released, then he had his homecoming in Western. He went to Kakamega, it was so massive. He went to Vihiga, it was so massive. He went to Bungoma, so massive. He went to Busia, it was so massive. Trans Nzoia, it was so massive. So when you look at how NATEMBEYA is portraying himself politically, with the narrative and message, I can tell you where I am today, that NATEMBEYA is going to give WETANGULA and Musalia Mudavadi a sleepless night. And that is a fact. That is a fact. No. But it will depend how NATEMBEYA will have it consistently without going back. But if he will surrender, then Akina Wetangula and Musalia, they're so manipulative, they will come up with the narratives that, oh, this man is corrupt, or they will do whatever they can do. But the reality has come that those individuals who are trying to push the corruption cases against John NATEMBEYA, they are well known. There are those who are in the government. So they are trying to frustrate NATEMBEYA so that they can, the people of Western can see NATEMBEYA as someone who is literally not good for the leadership of Western. But NATEMBEYA is so consistent and is so strong. And he say this time around, we are not going to be fooled. We are not going to be played. We are going to stand strong and say enough is enough. If it is not now, then never. If it is not now, then never. That is the scenario that is going to come up with the so-called NATEMBEYA marshalling the Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula political momentum. Because as we speak, if NATEMBEYA will be having a party to popularize in Western region, market, today we don't have the ANC party of Musalia Mudavadi. Remember, he folded it and he joined the UDA party. When look at Wetangula, Wetangula rejected to fold his party or merge with the UDA. He said that his party will just support William Ruto, but they will not merge. So when look at the Ford party, Ford Kenya party of Wetangula, is a party that is massively based in Bungoma County. Which other region? It is not, as far as we are being told, it is a national party. Ford Kenya is not a national party. It's not having the key players across the Republic of Kenya, like ODM party and UDA party. So what it will kill these individuals? Like, for example, Musalia Mudavadi does not have a party, but Wetangula is having a party. If these parties will go, because the demand now is so little against them. They are being pushed and forced that, look, you must do it. You must merge the UDA or you face the consequence. And remember, the consequence is going to be applied later. That is the time that this consequence is going to be applied, because maybe they are just waiting for William Ruto to be supported for a second term, and later they will come up against these individuals because they will be told, you brought nothing, literally nothing. But again, the question is, can it be that William Ruto is using NATEMBEYA to consolidate the Western against Wetangula and Mudavadi? Then later, NATEMBEYA will go and join William Ruto. For me, no. The way I've seen NATEMBEYA, though the politics, there's no enmity in politics forever and ever. You might not know what will happen again. But in politics, everything is possible. But for me, I don't think if NATEMBEYA will go and work with William Samoei, whatever he's doing is just preparing himself. If he's going to finish his gubernatorial term, is there a possibility of him emerging and play the politics of Western region? Because for now, as we speak, Wetangula was just a senator of Bungoma. Or is he planning to go for governor of Bungoma County? That is the question we ask. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video till we meet in another video.